Okay, I have a question for you then. Would it be okay if I showed you my offer, what Susan was talking about? Are you guys okay with me presenting that? Okay, then let me
Yes, please.
show you my screen. So I have put together what I call the Action Taker Bundle. And I prayed about this for a very long time because I wanted it to be the core things that you need the most to go from A to Z, to help you go from conception to publishing and beyond. And not a lot of fluff, but the most important pieces that you would need as an author. And the Lord took me through this whole process, and this is what He helped me come up with. The first one is my course. I call it Written Word Power Course because our written word can be very powerful. Just like the written word of God is very powerful, your written words in your book are powerful. And that's why I called it this. It's a comprehensive course that walks you from A to Z, from conception of a book to getting your book published. And it is something that you would have lifetime access to. And Susan brought it up when she was saying she would watch some of my classes. This is what she meant. It's videos in my course. And my clients that have been with me for 5 years have used this course over and over and over again. Every time they go to publish a book, if there's a piece of it that they kind of forgot, not quite sure how to do it, they'll go back and use it. And that's the beauty of the course, is it's a reference, it's a resource for you that you can use time and time again. And I want to give you a sneak peek. I want to show you what that looks like. If I forget, remind me at the end, okay? Now, I have that down as a $3,000 value because that's what I've been told it's worth. I would never charge that kind of money for it though. And then you get 6 months of group coaching with me. We meet once a week, every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And that's for about an hour. Occasionally we go a little bit over, but I try to stick to an hour to respect everybody's schedule. But it's every week for 6 months that you get this. And then one-on-one coaching, you'll get 2 one-on-one coaching sessions with me. And all I ask is that those are used within a 12-month period so that they don't hang out there forever. A lot of times authors will use these when they get to a certain point or they're kind of stuck or they're a little insecure. For instance, one of my authors who just published her book wanted me to walk her through. She uploaded everything into the KDP dashboard to be able to publish on Amazon, and just wanted to make sure that she did everything correctly. And so we walked through everything that she did, and that's how she used one of her calls. However you want to use it, it's up to you. They're 1 hour sessions. If by some chance you just need a quick, maybe half-hour call, I will allow you to break that up into 2 calls. I'm not going to be super stickler that it has to be an hour call and that's it. So, but you do get 2 full 1 hour sessions. And then Publisher Rocket. I don't know if you guys use this, those of you who have published, but I love this app. I will purchase it for you. It's a $199 value. He just raised his price for the first time in years as to $199 on this, but I will purchase that for you and you get lifetime access. And it will be put in your name so that if there's any updates or anything, you will get an email directly from Publisher Rocket. It'll go directly to you in your email. I'm not involved in it past that, except just purchasing it for you. And then you will have access to our private Facebook group. This group is not on the school platform as of right now. It's the group is in Facebook. Now, the course and everything is hosted somewhere else, but as far as just the interaction with people being able to post things and stuff, that's done in the Facebook group. And I just put a $600 value on that. One of the groups that I'm in charges, I don't know how much they charge anymore. I can't remember, but I got in for a lifetime access, and you would get lifetime access. And then your book, once you are published, I would add that to my website. And I also want to show you what that looks like. So remind me if I forget to do that as well. And I put indefinitely because as long as, you're book is published and I have room on my website to have that out there, I'll keep your book on my website so that if anybody comes to my website and they look at books, they can scroll through all the books that are published and it would be a link to your book on Amazon. So they can click it. It'll be a picture of your book with the title and your name. They can click it. It'll take them out to your Amazon page. And then organic marketing, email and social media. Anytime you publish a book, I blast it out onto my social media accounts. I send out emails. If you have been on my mailing list at all in the past, you may have gotten some of those because I want to help you be successful with your book. Anything I can do to help you, I'm going to promote it. And so I'm going to do that for you. I'll even like create my own like image, you know, so it looks nice and put it up on social media, on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, things like that. So I help you market your book. So those are, you know, the primary, and then some bonuses that I have to offer is my self-publishing book that, you know, throw that in for you. I know, Mary, you have it, but we can maybe I'll give you one of my other books or something. But there's that. The author toolkit, author's power toolkit. This is a bunch of different resources that I have put together. There's tracking sheets for, like, if you want to be on a podcast, there's a tracking sheet for that. There's expense report tracking sheet for all expenses that you would have as an author, because those things are tax deductible. Resources, you know, how you can get a hold of editors, formatters, things like that. Just there's a whole bunch of things that are in that toolkit, so to speak, that you would then be able to download and use however you want. And then an audio power course. Again, I called it audio power course instead of audio book power course because our words have power, and that's biblical. What we speak, there's power in the tongue, right? To bless or to curse. And you can do an audio book all by yourself, and it's going to cost you hardly nothing. Like, seriously, it does not cost much if you do it yourself. If you hire it out, it's very expensive. But doing an audiobook really is not that difficult. I did it, and I've taught my clients to do it. You can do your own audiobook. And this is a brand new course that I just put together a couple months ago. And one of my clients has taken it. He's gone through it all. He hasn't done his book yet, but he's listened to the videos and he's really liked it. And so I'm excited about this course. I was really excited to get it done. Walks you through everything that you need and how to go in and do your editing and make sure that your sound quality is right so that it gets accepted when you try to upload it to the different platforms. Walks you through all of it so that you can get your audiobook done. Not every book is audiobook worthy. For instance, if you're writing a cookbook, probably not going to work real well as an audiobook. But most nonfiction books can work as an audiobook. And then bonus number 4 is I am starting to do some interviews with authors that have published through me. And that's whether they just actually hired me to do publishing for them or took, you know, group coaching, any kind of training through me. I want to interview you. And that's another way to help promote your book and get your name out there. And then that will go on YouTube. So that's a bonus. And that's something new that I'm also starting to do. So that is what's all included in the bundle. And if you add that all up, it's about $7,000 in value. And you can get it for $11.97 if you want to do installment payments. If you pay in full, you can get a $200 discount and you can get it for $9.97. So I would, on my website that I'll give you here in a minute, if you want to do installments, you would click this buy now button. And if you want to pay in full to get the discount, you would click this button because it'll take you to 2 different checkouts. So you can check out the offer, the Action Taker Bundle, at inspiredkingdomauthors.com. That's inspiredkingdomauthors.com. You can just type that in. It's HTTPS, whatever, but you can just type in inspiredkingdomauthors.com. It'll take you to the page. It'll tell you about the Action Taker bundle. There's a video out there as well. And if you are interested, then you can click the button out there to purchase. And again, I do offer installment payments, $11.97. And you would click the buy now button there, or if you want to pay in full, then it would be $9.97. And you would click this button, pay in full here, to get that $200 discount. So it's inspiredkingdomauthors.com. Go out and check it out. If you're interested, we'll love to have you join us and be a part of our community. If you have any questions about this, you can post it in the community or reach out to me by email. Before we open it for questions, let me quickly show you my the course, and then I wanted to also show you the website so that you can see the books. Okay, so this is the course. This is the dashboard where you would find the course. It's going to have everything that I have to offer, and if you have access to it, it'll say access now, or if you don't, I think it says learn more or whatever. So there would be access to the replays of all the group coaching calls that we do every week, and then the course is here. So if you click on that, this has different modules to it. And I'm also in the process of re-recording some of these things to add more to it. I want to add some things to this and just update some things. The content for the most part is accurate. Some of the publishing things like the dashboard on Amazon or on KDP has changed a bit, so I want to update that. But I recorded this course a few years ago, and so I just want to spruce it up or whatever. So you'll get all of the new stuff that I put out here as well. So that's the course. So on my website, yourinspiredbooks.com/books is where I have all of my books. And then down below is all the books that I have put together for clients. And so this is where your book would go. It would get added to this page, and it's just view details takes you right out then to their book on Amazon. That's what that all looks like. And want to open it up now for questions on any of that.
Are you using Kindle with Amazon?
You mean KDP?
Yeah.
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 That's how you publish to Amazon, is through KDP.
Yeah, I know. Because I've been using Lightning Source for my each time.
Oh, you're talking, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're talking about Ingram Spark. Yeah.
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 Well, no, it wasn't Ingram Spark. It's Lightning Source.
But
Ingram Spark is now part of Lightning Source.
Right. If you get a statement from them, it says Lightning Source, but that's Ingram Spark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I show in my course, I show how to publish on using both. I teach to publish to Amazon first, and then with your ebook and your paperback. And then once your paperback is on Amazon, then you publish it on Ingram Spark. That's how I was taught. And I know some other coaches teach that to use it that way. You can do it however you want. That's how I learned. And
I know when I was going to use KDP, they wouldn't accept my 8.5 by 8.5 book.
Yeah.
And so there was an issue with that. So I went back to Lightning Source.
Yeah.
Because of the size I wanted.
Yeah, they do have different in sizes. Some are the same and some are not. And that is the difference. One of the differences between them. I personally haven't had a lot of trouble, but I have heard so many bad reports about Ingram Spark that I am hesitant to tell people to just do everything through that platform. Other people have had great response, but KDP, it's still my preferred way of going, but I also incorporate it with Ingram Spark. I do both. That's a great question. Anything else?
I just want to make the comment that you your pricing is the most reasonable I've seen, and I've attended lots of workshops and master classes.
Thank you.
I noticed it when I bought your book, that the book was only $13, $14, where normally those books sell for 24, 25. It's like you're purposely making yourself affordable, and that is very appreciated.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's exactly, I don't believe in price gouging anybody. So thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Well, we will wrap it up. You don't have to make a decision today. I just wanted to put it out there today. Tomorrow I can touch on it, and this gives you some time to maybe think about some things and can bring some questions tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about a little bit more on commitment, some other things to maybe help you out, and then we will wrap up our week tomorrow. So if you have any questions, let me know. There's no real homework for tonight other than if you want to start working on a plan of action for yourself, start implementing some things, maybe think about how you can change things up for yourself. For those of you who have been doing this for a while, is there anything you can do to, commit differently to your project? Other than that, we'll call it good for today. Thank you for being here again. And I hope you enjoyed Susan. I just love her. So anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day and hope to see you back here tomorrow.